Hey there, this is Dr. Pillar with just a little bit of information on parallel structure or parallelism in writing. This is a difficult concept to explain purely in writing, so that's why I'm using a little bit more of a visual format to go over this concept. So let's look at a few examples because I think that's the best way to do it. So I like camping to play chess and listening to Bob Dylan. Now, if you were to ask, if you were to present this sentence to a lot of native English speakers, the vast majority, if not all of them, would say there's something wrong with this sentence. Maybe they don't know what it is, but there's definitely something wrong with it. And so let's think about it. What is wrong here? Well, let's think of the sentence like this. I like A, B, and C. Okay, so what fills in those blanks for A, B, and C? A in this case would be camping. I like A, camping. I like B, to play, and I like C, listening. All right, so camping, to play, and listening. Out of those three, which one is the odd man out? Well, you'll notice that camping and listening are both participles. They're ing verbs. Whereas to play is what's called the infinitive. It's a type of verb, but it's not the same type of verb as the ing verb like camping and listening. So camping, to play, and listening. Good style would say that we want to make these things all the same, right? The structure needs to be parallel, right? We want A, B, and C to all be the same, grammatically speaking. And so how will we do that? In this case, it's pretty easy. I like camping, playing chess, and listening to Bob Dylan, right? So just change to play to playing, so it is parallel with camping and listening. Let's look at another example here. I enjoy not only my friends, but also taking revenge on my enemies. All right, I just kind of came up with this in the spot. It's a little bit weird. But I think this will illustrate a slightly more advanced form of this issue. Okay, so let's do the same thing with this sentence. Let's kind of break it down to its basic form, which is I enjoy not only A, but also B, right? I enjoy not only my friends, but also taking. All right. So my friends here is a noun phrase, right? The noun friends with the possessive pronoun or possessive pronoun adjective type thing. It's a modifier, my. For B, we have taking revenge, right? So taking is, again, an ing verb. It's a participle. So friends, taking. Friends, taking. There's obviously a lack of parallelism there. One's a noun, one's a type of verb. Okay, so how can we make this parallel? Well, we have two options. We can change either A or B to be like the other. Okay, so I would probably say I enjoy not only spending time with my friends, right? Then we have spending and taking, which are the same, but also taking revenge of my enemies. So the correct form of the sentence would be, I enjoy not only I enjoy not only spending time with my friends, but also taking revenge on my enemies. And you can kind of hear how that's more parallel with the spending. An alternative would be to make B more like A. So I enjoy not only my friends, but also revenge, right? It's a little bit awkward. I think the first option, I enjoy not only spending time with my friends, but also taking revenge of my enemies, it's definitely more natural, but both are correct from the standpoint of parallelism. All right, so let's look at the third and final example. In the book, Wade was intelligent, more thoughtful of his surroundings, and carefully strategized plans, okay? So let's try to figure out how we could break this down. We could say in the book, Wade was A, intelligent, B, more thoughtful, and C, carefully strategized. Now, it doesn't make sense to say that Wade was carefully strategized plans, right? That just doesn't make sense. So we have a parallelism error here, and rather than changing A and B to fit C, I mean, we could do that, but it would probably be easier just to change C to fit A and B. So in the book, Wade was intelligent, thoughtful of his surroundings, and careful about strategizing plans, right? And careful. You could just say careful? I don't know. But in that case, you would make them all three adjectives. Notice I also got rid of the more, right? I think it would make sense to put at the beginning of the list of the sequence. So in the book, Wade was more intelligent, thoughtful of his surroundings, and careful while strategizing plans. That way, the more kind of applies to all three, rather than just the one in the middle, which technically it should be doing anyway, right? I assume that this is a comparison of all three, not just the middle item in the list. We could change we could change A and B to be more like C. In that case, it would be in the book, Wade, A, was intelligent, B, more thoughtful of his surroundings, and C, carefully strategized, right? So here we have was intelligent, which is, it is a verb phrase because was is a verb. We have carefully strategized, which is, again, a verb phrase because strategized is a verb. Carefully is just an adverb that's modifying it. But now B is like kind of messed up, right? So we need something to fit in with was intelligent and carefully strategized, right? We could say maybe showed more thoughtfulness of his surroundings, right? That would be a way of doing it, or demonstrated greater thoughtfulness. I like the first option, again, a little better, but that is perfectly acceptable as well. So hopefully this kind of makes it a little bit clearer what I mean by parallel structure or parallelism. In brief, if you have any kind of list or you have different items that are corresponding and playing the same role in a sentence, they need to be parallel in the sense that you want them to be kind of similar kinds of words. So ing verbs or nouns or adjectives or whatever, right? So you don't want to say I'm happy, fat, and like lonely would work. Why would I say that? What a weird thing. All right, so I could those are three adjectives: happy, fat, and lonely. But I wouldn't say happy, fat, and going to the store, right? It's just a weird non-parallel phrase. Okay, so if you have any questions, shoot me an email and let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later and take care.